If you're thinking about moving to Atlanta, Georgia, I'm going to break down 20 things that you need to know before you move here. And once I'm finished with you, you will fit right in. Probably. Maybe. Well, at least you'll be in the know. Let's do it. Welcome back, people. I'm Jonathan McCoy with Keller Williams Realty, Chattahoochee North, and I am Atlanta's real McCoy. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know about what it's like to live, work, play, commute, enjoy, and breathe all things Atlanta and the metro Atlanta area, then hit that subscription button. Click on the notification bell. We drop videos like this one every week about living in and around Atlanta, as well as buying and selling homes, home ownership, and more. I get people contacting me constantly looking to move to Atlanta, and why wouldn't they? I mean, right now it's the end of February and we just had a weekend where it was 70 outside. I mean, come on, you can't beat that temperature in February. Well, if you are coming here and you want to fit in like a local, I got 20 things to share with you that's going to help. Let's get right to it. Number 20, we have festivals for everything, and I mean everything. We got arts festivals, beer festivals, chili festivals, taco festivals, ice cream festivals. We got Comic Con, Dragon Con, Atlanta United block parties, Music Midtown. We even have a grilled cheese sandwich festival. If you are into it, we got a festival for it or a fair. And if we don't have it, then come right in and start it up and people will come. Number 19, it's called Atlanta. Yes, I know there's a second T at the end, but we don't pronounce it. So it's not Atlanta, it's Atlanta. And I don't know what happened to that last T, just think of it as a silent T. Number 18, nobody calls it Hotlanta, so stop it. Now, you can call it ATL, but not Hotlanta. Number 17, you wave or give a nod to everybody when you drive by in a neighborhood and you make eye contact. It doesn't matter if you do or don't live in that neighborhood, never been in that neighborhood, or never plan to go back to that neighborhood. You say hey in whatever way that seems fit to you. Number 16, it's on the same wavelength, and that's when you make eye contact with someone when you're walking around in a store, down the street, at work, or wherever you are. You say hello. And once again, it could be just a nod. You need to acknowledge that person. I learned quickly, though, that this is not done everywhere, to my surprise. I was out in the Midwest and was at a gas station, and I went inside and happened to make eye contact with a lady who had her son with her, and I, like I always do, just said hi and gave a nod. After I said hi, I was walking in her direction, and just as I was passing by her, she just kept staring at me and pulled her son closer as I passed by. Apparently, what I thought was universally known as being polite and saying hello to someone when you make eye contact is weird and creepy in some places by some people. Number 15, no, mac and cheese is a vegetable here. You'll see it as such at some barbecue places around town. You'll see side veggie choices such as green beans, coleslaw, greens, and then you'll see mac and cheese. Don't question it, just roll with it. Number 14, Atlanta is super spread out. The metro Atlanta area is huge. Like, it covers 14 counties, and from the middle of Atlanta, you go any direction, you go about 40 to 50 miles, and you will still be in Atlanta. Number 13, we aren't as country as most people think. I have had in the past either people here visiting or when I've been traveling, and people ask me where my accent is when they find out that I'm from Atlanta. While you do find some southern accents in Georgia, it goes missing in Atlanta and in the suburbs around Atlanta. Number 12, though our accents are missing when talking to or about a group of people, it's still y'all. Not you all, or whatever it is it's said in other parts of the country, it's y'all. Number 11, when tea is on the menu, it is sweet tea. So don't assume it's any other kind of tea. Now, you can get other kind of teas, but here, by default, it's sweet tea until otherwise stated. Number 10, we have 6 seasons in Georgia. Some will tell you it's more, but let's just stick with the main 6. You have winter, spring, pollen season, summer, football season, and fall. Yes, I'm pretty sure we get more inches of pollen than we do snow here, thus the pollen season. And my favorite thing is when pollen season hits, they love to bring out this pollen scale, which is a measurement in pollen grains per cubic meter of air. The scale is like low count is 0 to 14, moderate 1589, high is 90 to 1499, and extremely high is 1500 plus. Well, if you live here, you know they need to add on to this scale. They need low, moderate, high, extremely high, and then Atlanta. We hit numbers in the 2,000, almost 9,000 range all the time. My favorite is when the wind's swirling around, you can actually see it in the air. Good times. Number 9, get familiar with the terms ITP and OTP. Around Atlanta, we have I-285, which is the interstate that does a circle around the perimeter of Atlanta. This is known as the perimeter, so if you live inside the perimeter, you're ITP, which means inside the perimeter. If you are OTP, you are outside the perimeter. And trust me, there is a difference in people and the way of life inside the perimeter versus outside the perimeter. Neither place or group of people is better or worse, but they are different. Number 8, you go ITP, you go OTP, you go south, north, east, west, it doesn't matter. We are diverse and it's fantastic. So embrace the diversity that is Atlanta. Number 7, when you order a soft drink, pop, soda, whatever you want to call it, here it is Coke. We are the home of Coca-Cola and Coke is king. Now, you can find Pepsi and other types of soft drinks, but why would you want anything other than a Coke? Number 6, we are obsessed with Chick-fil-A. It is the best fast food chicken sandwich and just the best fast food around, period. You will find them all over the place. The only thing you may find more than Chick-fil-A is Waffle House. Both are staples in Atlanta. Get to know them, get to love them. Though I will give you a secret, I do cheat every once in a while and get that spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. Don't tell nobody. Number 5, yes, there are too many streets and places called Peachtree. We have Peachtree Street, Peachtree Avenue, Old Peachtree, New Peachtree. There are 71 streets in Atlanta with some form of Peachtree in them. We have the Peachtree Road Race, Peachtree City. I'm talking to you right now from Peachtree Corners. And right near where I live in Duluth, we have Peachtree Industrial Boulevard. And in my 41 years in Atlanta, I've been on most of these streets and in these cities, and ironically, I have never seen a peach tree on any of them. For those that don't know, we're called the Peach State, but here's the funny thing. We actually are 4th in US production in peaches. Number 1's California. That makes sense. Number 2, South Carolina. All right, that's our neighbor to the east, so I can go with that. Number 3 is New Jersey. What? Okay, well, New Jersey is known as the Garden State, so I guess y'all's gardens in New Jersey have a bunch of peach trees in it. I don't know, but that was a surprise to me. Number 4 thing you need to know, we love our green spaces here in Atlanta. Not only will you see lots of trees around the city, but you will find lots of parks and greenways. We have great weather most of the time here, so you may as well get out and enjoy it. If you are coming here, get ready to enjoy the outdoors. And when it's the end of winter and beautiful days hit, just know that parks and greenways are going to be packed with people. Number 3, though we love to be outdoors, we are not super bike or pedestrian friendly when it comes to our roads. Be safe when biking or walking and make sure you watch for cars because they're not watching for you. I remember traveling to Austin, Texas, which is super pedestrian friendly, and I just started to approach an intersection of a crosswalk and everyone would just stop their cars and let you cross. I actually didn't know what to do. Here, if we see someone about to cross in the intersection, we hit the gas, we don't go slower. Number 2, we have a love-hate relationship with our sports teams here. Look, if you are coming here, you will likely fall in love with one or more of our professional sports teams. But I give you a big warning. They will break your hearts. They will crush you. And then the next year, you'll be back thinking that this is the year and they will win the championship, but they'll do it all over again to you, and over again. While we do have a few professional championships, the Braves in 1995 and Atlanta United in 2018, With that said, those are some of the exceptions to the most soul-crushing losses in the history of sports. If you want to see the pinnacle of all of this, look to the Falcons Super Bowl loss in 2017. We were up 28-3. And number one, get ready for traffic. We are constantly in the top 3 for worst cities in the US when it comes to traffic. Either you need to telecommute or live close to wherever you work. Otherwise, get used to sitting in traffic for 1 to 2 hours a day. And I'd love to say Atlanta has a great plan to advance and alleviate traffic, but I have lived here my entire life, 41 years, and I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon. Through all the things we've talked about today, one thing remains true: a vast majority of people that live in Atlanta love Atlanta. If you are thinking about making the move, we get people just like you calling us all the time about moving here. If you have questions about living here, want to know about a certain area, or need help, contact me. Shoot me an email, hit me with a text, or give me a call. I love helping people make informed decisions when it comes to moving to Atlanta. Once again, I drop new videos every Thursday, so stay tuned for more great stuff about living, working, playing, and enjoying Atlanta and the Metro Atlanta area. Thanks, and I will see you next time.